Hi, my name's Tanya, and I'm a hoarder. This room gives me anxiety. I walk in here and I just want to turn around and run. I pull the door shut and I just try to avoid this room, but it's time and it needs to be done. I'm talking quiet because everybody's sleeping. I've had no opportunity to do this because the girls won't let me come in here and do this without like coming in, and they can't come in. It's not an option. This was, at one point, Clary's room. You cannot walk in here. There is no floor. Hi, my name's Tanya, and I'm a hoarder. I like to use the word pack rat. I have a hard time getting rid of things. 90% of these toys, like these boxes, are full of toys that have literally been in those boxes for like months and months, if not a year. Nobody plays with them. If I got rid of them, nobody would care. But I care. I can't do it. I have a hard time with it. So this is step one. This room needs to get cleaned because I have plans and intentions for this room. Actually, I had intentions to turn into an office. I was gonna make it a playroom. The kids don't play back here anyways. They don't even play in their own room. So I think I may turn this into a ferret room, or at least a room where he can be released and like let to run around, but he obviously cannot be let to run around in here right now. So let's see what we can save and what has to go, because some of this has to go. I don't have a choice. Okay, it's been a little over an hour. I think I hear the baby stirring in there, so I probably don't have too much more time in here anyways. But I made a little bit of a dent. I know what Kenny's gonna say. He's gonna say, all you did is pile it all to one side of the room. So here is after a little more than an hour of working on here. So there's floor now. I have floor. This stuff all is gonna go to the attic. So that's all Halloween stuff that needs to go up there anyways. These two toys, they don't really play with, but I know that they will in the future. Maybe not that one, but if we have another baby, that will be good to keep. So we're gonna put those up in the attic. And now this is the other half of the room. So I know what you're thinking, like, yes, I just piled it to the other side of the room so that there's floor. And you wouldn't be wrong, but now I at least have an organized mess, and I kind of have an idea of what is what and what I actually need to go through. So this is all books. That just needs to go actually in the girls' room. This is all Beanie Bears. The dollhouse, I'm debating on putting that upstairs or keeping it down, and everything that's in this purple bin is all mini stuff, which they will play with. I just don't have anywhere for them to play with it right now. And then these boxes and this bucket just need to be gone through. So everything over there needs to be gone through just to kind of pick what is gonna stay and what is gonna go. And once I go through that, at least half of that stuff is gone. And then really just onto this pile right here. So this is a file cabinet. That's a TV. But beyond this, underneath that is a file cabinet. And then everything that's piled on top of this here, it's literally been sitting there for a year. So that'll tell you, like, this room has not been used. So I need to go through that and then figure out what is actually gonna be office stuff and turn this little corner into my office. I'm gonna bring the ferret cage in here eventually once this all gets done. But I think for a little over an hour of working on this room, I did make a big dent. Like I said, I know that Kenny is just gonna say, you can walk in there now, but you just shoved it all to one side of the room. So we will show him this later when he gets home. But this is the progress after day one.
Later that same evening.
Oh my god, you shoved everything to one side of the room.
I told them earlier that was exactly what she was gonna say. Okay, I'm working in this room again. Day 2, and I just had to pause and show you guys. Is my kids the only kids that like to play with cards? I'm going through these boxes. I have a good decent pile of giveaway stuff. And as I'm going through this box, they're all just like little tiny toys, McDonald's toys and little random tiny stuff. And all of these cards. So like Xbox cards and, you know, the like discount health insurance cards like that you receive in the mail that's not really health insurance but you get a discount. Even like our old bank cards. Am I the only one that does this? My kids love to play with our bank card or with like any sort of cards like this, and so I cut the strip off of it so you can't actually use it. And I mean, it's expired in 2015, but like all these cards I just found. So I think that they can play store for years. Okay, I am back in this room again. I've taken a couple days off from being in here and working on it, but today is the day we are pulling out Christmas decorations. So I figure while I have the attic open, all of the stuff that needs to go up to the attic, I can clear out of this room, and that's actually going to make a huge dent in the toys that are in this room because a lot of them are just going up to the attic for future toys. So let's get on to that. I feel like I'm the world's worst at this because I just end up moving piles and piles. That is all stuffed animals, and then like the little foam letter pieces. Why is it blurry? Blurry. Focus. So this whole pile right here, that's all stuffed animals. I gotta figure out where that's gonna go. Actually, in this closet, there's like a ton more stuffed animals, like 4 giant trash bags full. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing with all the stuffed animals. And then the little castle thing and some foam letters. That's all that's right there. This, I cleaned out this corner. The mini stuff is going to stay down here. This is the toys that are going to stay. I'm just not quite sure where they're going yet. This is all the stuff that we're getting rid of. And then this is the pile I still have to go through. So there's not a ton left to go through. Except for this is like the office stuff that needs to be gone through. You can see there's some toys and stuff up there too. And then a giant box of movies, which we have like 15,000 times more in the garage. So this room is not done, but it's a work in progress. I eliminated about half the crap that was in here, but you can't even tell because then I moved the other stuff back to that other corner. But that's all just stuffed animals. So I just need to figure out where that's gonna go and then go through this. This pile right here is really not a whole lot. So once I go through that, then I have made a significant dent in this room, and hopefully eventually, I told Kenny, probably won't happen until after the first of the year, but hopefully eventually this will be Pinky's room. He really needs the space to get out of his cage and be able to run around a little bit. So, but we have plans for today, so I'm putting a halt on this and gonna start another video. So we'll see you when I end up back in this crazy hoarding room. Okay, I think I have officially worked in this room for 4 days now, not consecutively in a row. But for 4 days of working in this room, from literally not being able to even walk in the door, this is where I'm at. So you walk in the door and we have floor and more floor and lots of floor. So this is everything I'm getting rid of. This is all mini stuff. I said that. These are toys. These are literally toys that were like Christmas gifts last year or birthday gifts. So they're fairly new toys. And this is just a little box of like random little toys. Some of the toys actually go with these other things. So I need to find a place for all of this to go. But other than that, the room is a room again. We actually are having company come out for Christmas. So there's actually room in here to put a bed in here now, so that's a plus. The only part of the room that has not been done, I don't know, maybe I'll make a part 2, maybe nobody cares, probably nobody cares, is like hoarder that I'm looking at here. A lot of it is office stuff or like office stuff. Anything that is, you know, like you get bills that are not, what's called paperless, like paperless bills. Go paperless, people, because, you know, you receive these bills and you literally never look at them again after the stuff's paid. And then you have piles and piles and piles of stuff. So really, that's the file cabinet. Everything that's on the file cabinet, I am going to take another day to do that. But honestly, that probably won't get done until the beginning of the year. Maybe that'll be my resolution to like clear that out. And I have one more room in the house that kind of looks like this. Or like this one did. So I don't know. Maybe this will be a part 1 and we'll have a part 2. But if you are proud of me for making a room that I can officially walk in after this is what it looked like. And now we have carpet, and now I can put a bed in here and we can have guests. I mean, I still have some stuff on this wall to find places for. If I had a playroom, it wouldn't be an issue, but we have outgrown our house shortly after we moved in here. So, but if you think that I did a good job, smash that like button. If you're not already, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I am attempting now, as of now, the videos should be going up Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. We will see you on Monday. Monday is actually Rex's birthday. He is officially gonna be 1. I'm excited. We'll see you on Monday. And hey, stay wacky, fam.